Friday Finish Lines. Thank you for joining me here on my YouTube channel where I take motivational quotes and I use them on different topics, not only to inspire you guys, but to use these words and use these ideas and inspire those around you. With that being said, I have two amazing topics for you guys today, or two amazing quotes for you guys today on the topic of finishing strong, ending off the year great so that you can start your new year running out the gates. So with that being said, let's get started. All right, so I you guys off with the first quote. It comes from Gary Ryan Blair. He says, "You can't finish what you don't start, and you should never start what you're not committed to finish." You know, a lot of the times we go into the new year thinking that I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I'm just going to overload myself with all of these things that I didn't get to do this past year, and hopefully running out the gate, I can get it going into this year 2024. But I don't believe that's how it works. I believe that if there's something that you really want to do, you should put all of your focus into it. Yes, at the beginning of the year, but don't try to overload yourself with so much work. Don't try to overload yourself with doing all these things all at once. Like, I'm just going to go to the gym every single day as soon as the new year starts. I'm going to eat healthy as soon as the new year starts. I'm going to start reading as soon as the new year starts. Like, no, you can't do that because your body and your mind aren't used to that. That's not something you've been doing. That's not something that you've always done. So your body and your mind are not going to want to do those things because you're going to think to yourself, this is so new. Like, why is this happening so fast? You're going to feel like an overload of pressure. You're going to feel like you can't really do it. And that's what deters people. And that's what makes people stop doing the resolutions as early as like March and February. So when it comes to this new year, make sure you're not overloading yourself and make sure that you're going into it thinking, okay, well, how am I going to structure my days so that I can complete these things in a fashion that will create that habit in my life? So, you know, starting slow with that first week, you know, I'll go to the gym this day and then tomorrow I'll read and then the next day I'll eat healthy. And then maybe creating that sort of pattern will help you find out what it is that you really want to commit yourself to, because just overloading yourself and doing it all at once is only going to make it that much worse, only because your mind and your body just aren't used to doing those things. And the next one I have for you, it says, "A pessimist sees the difficulty in every opportunity. An optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty." Unfortunately, I didn't write this person's name, but his name will be right there. Shout out him. But I like this one too because a lot of the times when things do get difficult, your mindset and who you really are shows in those moments. We all know people who see, you know, the glass half full, and we all know people who see the glass half empty. And excuse me. So a lot of the times that really rolls over into other aspects of our lives because we start to see the world for what it is instead of seeing it as half full. You know, most people see it as half empty. And then that also rolls over into our own personal lives. Oh man, you know, the world is so messed up. Why am I even going to try? Why am I even going to put myself out there? Why am I even going to do this? Why am I even going to do that? When in reality, when you should look at these situations, you should think about it in a sense, you know what? The world is so shitty. Everything's going bad. Why should I not do this? Why should I not put myself in a position to make those lives that I impact every day that much better? When we start seeing the things we do as a sort of ripple effect when it comes to people's lives, when it comes to our lives specifically as well, because those little things that you do that maybe changing your day, that can change your day just a little bit, could spark so many other things. Because if you go throughout your day in a better mood and choosing to be in a better mood, even though things are bad and things kind of suck. And I'm not saying to be motivated all the time. I'm not saying you have to be happy all the time. All I'm saying is just making that little change and seeing those difficulties in your life as maybe an opportunity to grow, that could change your daily life exponentially. It could be such an amazing mindset change for you when it comes to other things in your life, when it comes to meeting other people and doing certain things. Just changing that little switch to, all right, I'm not going to see this as a bad thing. I'm going to see it as something that could be good for me. That could be an amazing change that I think everyone should implement. Just looking at the world as it being half full instead of half empty. I know that may be hard, you know, the world we're living in right now, maybe the own personal world that you're living in, but I guarantee you it can really change something in your life. Just those little minor things, you know. Doing something for yourself will trickle down and it will help those around you. So yeah, just remember that there are going to be obstacles. This year will be filled with many, many downfalls and many, many highs. So don't think that it's always going to feel that way, but look at it as an opportunity for you to change, an opportunity for you to be prepared for what's to come. All right, thank you guys for watching my new video. Shout out my friend Ashley for giving me this new shirt. I love it. But yeah, I'll see you guys next week with a new video. That will be my last video going into the new year. I wish you guys the best. Stay safe. Enjoy Christmas with your friends and your family. And I hope that you guys are all doing well. I hope you guys all get the gifts and you give the gifts that you want to give. Yeah, remember to just be okay. The year is almost over. We're going to a new year. Maybe the same problems are going to roll over, but you know what? It's a new chance for you to do something different. You have a whole new 12 months to save, to learn, to grow, to invest, whatever it may be. I guarantee you, just making this year something special could be an amazing thing, no matter what's going on in your life. And if you feel that's hard to do, maybe think about what it is that you need to get rid of in order to make that life a reality. All right, drink your water. I'll see you guys next week.